Every time I come back outside, they like, where have you been? In the secret place of the Most High, now don't ask me again. Had to fix internal things within, now I'm rapping again. This ain't just about doing me, this is actually for him.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I am KeyLovesGod, and in today's video, I'm going to delve into the jaw-dropping story of the talented Bryshere Gray's rise to fame and the explosive truth behind his mysterious downfall. You know him as the charming actor from Empire, but what if I told you that Bryshere Gray was about to rock the entertainment world with shocking revelations about industry giants Diddy and Will Smith? Gray claims that Smith and Diddy conspired to sabotage his career and reputation, and that the two owe him $50 million in damages. And since then, his life hasn't been the same.
Before Empire, you were creating like a major buzz in the rap game in Philly, Honey Bunches of Oats.
Philly.
Like, did y'all know he was a rapper in for real life? His name is Yes the Greatest, honey.
This guy named Charlie Mack, and Charlie
Mack.
Mack Attack. And he heard about the audition for Empire through Leah Daniels, Lee Daniels' sister. And he was like, I got this audition for this big role. It'll change your life. It's 360. You just gotta nail it. You gotta know your lines. You gotta come in. This is Lee Daniels. You gotta know your stuff.
Now, where did you meet Charlie Mack, though?
Charlie Mack is Philly. Like, that's Philly royalty.
Showcase.
Will Smith back, you know, he just like his Philly he's an old school, old head Philly royalty.
Oh, you
And he was in the corner. He was like, I want to have a meeting with you and your mom. So then we have this meeting.
Why you make it sound so creepy?
Because it was dark.
He was in the corner.
He was in the corner, and he was like, I want to meet with y'all. And we met, and he put Jamie Foxx on the phone. And I was like, yes, this is the type of manager I want to have.
Seeing this guy's career take off.
No, it's just great. I'm watching him, you know, he's with my man Charlie Mack. So Charlie was with me every step of the way. First out the limo. So Charlie has been with me, you know, 30 years coming up in the business. So, you know, he's surrounded by a whole lot of strength. He's surrounded by a whole lot of love. And all he has to do is add discipline, and he's going to be all right.
Gonna be all right.
Do weird things in their house, and young men have left their house fucking screaming to get away from them in their mentorship. Bryshere Gray left that house fucking screaming. August the only one that stayed, and I guess he was really sick. He needed dog.
Wants to be successful in the celebrity and stuff like that, but it comes with, you know, bullshit sometimes, and you know, that's the only thing that I hate about it. I died. They said I was gay. They said Jay-Z was my dad. They said this situation. I don't know, man. I just love what I do, but what I do, it comes with a lot of bullshit, for real. You know, everybody knows your government name. No, not 30. I mean, a couple people knowing your government name is cool, but when motherfuckers, like 30 billion people know your government name, anybody can do anything. It's just like, I'm not normal no more. The fuck? It's a gift and a curse.
Charlie Mack, for those who do not know, Charlie Mack used to be Will's security, and Charlie Mack basically has been in Will's life forever.
The lawsuit, which was filed in LA Superior Court on Monday, alleges that Smith and Diddy were jealous of Gray's success and talent, and that they used their influence and connections to spread false rumors about him and blacklist him from projects and interfere with his contracts. The lawsuit also accuses Smith and Diddy of orchestrating Gray's arrest in 2020 when he was charged with domestic violence and assault after allegedly choking his wife and refusing to cooperate with the police.
A TV star in handcuffs after police say he assaulted his wife.
I have a career, I'm an artist, I have a lot of things to lose.
Bryshere Gray is known from his role as Hakeem on the hit show Empire. Now, for the first time, we see Gray defending himself in his own words.
It's like, this is my t-shirt, but that's not my crime, you know?
The alleged crime, brutal. Gray's wife calling 911 after escaping him at a Goodyear QT, claiming Gray punched her hundreds of times, strangled her, and threatened her with a knife. But Gray claims to police it wasn't him, but some guy named Mark.
I guess they got into an argument or whatever. I was at my friend's house playing football.
But Gray's wife says she knows exactly why Gray claimed Mark carried out the crime.
He just says his name as Mark. That's like his old fake name.
In what is a bizarre 2-hour interview with police, the actor constantly changes his story.
I don't live in that regular world space. You know what I mean?
At one point, Gray claims to police he learned about the massive presence outside of his Goodyear home in a phone call at a friend's house, until police told them that they could track cell phones.
It's a cheap phone, so I didn't take that with me to John's house at all.
Oh, which phone did you take?
I hide this phone under the mailbox, like under the neighborhood.
Mr. Gray, you are under arrest.
While police were outside of his front door and Gray claims he was at a friend's house, security camera video shows him wandering around, jumping fences in his neighborhood.
My neighbors on my block don't do surveillance like that.
Throughout the interview, Gray could not provide answers to basic questions, like who his friend was or how he learned what happened. All while starting to get heated with investigators.
Listen, hold on. Just listen for a moment. Just listen.
You never said what phone it was.
Okay, just listen.
Now Gray is facing a slew of aggravated assault and kidnapping charges. Michael Doudna, 12 News.
Gray's lawyer said in a
Ralph
statement
Tresvant.
that his
How
client
you
is a
fellas
victim
doing,
of
man?
malicious and
Really good to meet
coordinated
you.
campaign by
We
Smith
are
and
happy
Diddy,
to have
who
you
he
here at MC
called
Evidence.
two of the
This
most
is Lou
powerful
Silas,
and vindictive
head of our
men in
A&R.
Hollywood.
You need to get to know this guy.
Avenatti
Nice to
said
meet
that
you, fellas.
Gray
I'm
has
excited to
evidence
work with all of
prove
you, man. How you
allegations
doing?
and that he is seeking
Tiana
justice
ran her
and
pretty little
compensation
mouth
for the
off
harm done to
and
his
screwed herself
career
out of a
and
great
his
opportunity.
reputation.
Ain't got nothing to do with
Smith
me.
and Diddy have
Well, I
not
hope you
yet
know I'm not
responded to
promoting
the
none of those
lawsuit
records I did with
allegations.
Nessa.
However,
Oh, you betcha.
sources
I asked
close
you
to
what
them
else in
have
the
dismissed
contract.
Gray's
I'm not gonna
claims
get
as
away with it,
baseless
bro.
and delusional and said that they have no personal or professional relationship with him. They also pointed out that Gray has a history of legal troubles and erratic behavior, and that he is trying to deflect attention from his own personal problems by suing them.
The party, right? It gets to a certain time at his parties where if you showed up there at 11 o'clock, by 3 o'clock, you're probably not remembering how you showed up at 11 o'clock.
When you
Shit
go to a
goes
big,
on.
let me ask you, when you hear that Cassie was told to hire male escorts to come in what they call freak-offs now.
Yeah.
That is something, is that something normal that happens in Hollywood?
Yeah.
Freak-offs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody know that. I've been saying it.
Yeah.
All these niggas. You not even gay men because you won't claim it.
Ephesians chapter 6 verse 12 says, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places." So looks like Bryshere was planning to expose them, and since then he's gotten blackballed. We've seen this so many different times in the industry, and it just goes to show you that Hollywood is not what you think it is. There is a lot of dark, spiritual, evil, and wicked practices that take place there, and they don't try to hide it at all. Gray had rose to fame in 2015 when he starred as Hakeem Lyon, the youngest son of a hip-hop mogul on Empire, and he also released several albums and singles as a rapper under the stage name Yaz the Greatest. But since his career took a downturn after Empire ended in 2020, he has faced so many different controversies and scandals. And not only did he get arrested for domestic violence, but he was recently arrested again for trespassing. So you guys, just keep this young man in your prayers. We lift up any and everybody who is affected by him, and also like his wife, and I don't know if he has kids, but you guys, this stuff is no joke. We've seen this time and time again, and those of you who are subscribed to my channel, you already know that we expose darkness and we shed light on these things that happen in Hollywood. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds. For the weapons of our warfare are not of the flesh, but have divine power to destroy strongholds. 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 4. If you are not covered under the blood of Jesus, repent and turn your life to God. If you are thinking about doing anything with Hollywood, or you're wanting to be a rapper, please educate yourself on what it takes to get to the top. It was said that Bryshere was trying to elicit himself and trying to get to the top by offering himself to these different actors and actresses. But since then, and since he's come out with these claims, he has not been able to have any radio play that he was currently having in Philly, and he has not been offered any more roles since then, and his life has taken such a deep, dark turn. We do not know everything that Bryshere was, going through or what he has seen, but I just ask you guys to just don't laugh at this. This is not a laughing matter. I've seen a lot of people on the Shade Room making a joke out of this because his bond was $150 and he was still locked up. I guess he couldn't come up with the money. Whatever the reason, this young man is suffering from mental illnesses and he's affecting all of those around him. We do know that there's a lot of darkness around him, and he may even have some spiritual attachments. So just keep him prayed up, keep his wife lifted up, and I just pray that he gets the help that he needs. So you guys let me know what you think. Make sure you drop a comment down below, subscribe, and turn on all of your post notifications so you can know when I post a new video. Do you guys think that he is just having a downward spiral just because of all of his run-ins with the law? Do you think he ruined his own career, or do you think that this has everything to do with Hollywood and them silencing him and blackballing him for trying to come out and expose the industry? You guys let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.